And back then, the funny thing is, like even the whole Temporal as a company, the idea was seeded in 2010 when me and Max was in the Simple Workflow team. So since then, I kind of got hooked into this journey that, oh, this is something that I'm passionate about, and I'm going to like this is a problem. I saw that problem heads on. And then I kind of jumped in that, oh, this is something that I'm going to build my entire professional career solving this problem. So we ended up shipping Simple Workflow in 2012. I think it was very popular within Amazon. It's actually one of the fastest growing service inside AWS because of the adoption we were getting from internal teams. But I think publicly, I don't think we were able to nail the developer experience to a point where we could drive mass adoption externally out of Amazon. So, which kind of led me to like I had an opportunity come my way where I actually ended up coming back to Microsoft Azure side of things this time. Now, like this is a time period where like the transition from Steve Ballmer to Satya was happening essentially at Microsoft, and Microsoft was also starting to find their footing on the cloud side of things. I feel lucky to be playing like a little bit part in as part of the transformation also. So I basically joined a Azure Service Bus team, which is the messaging stack for Azure. And I was a tech lead for a product called Event Hubs there. And so this is where um, I saw the exact same story playing out what I saw at Amazon, where how messaging as a core underlying primitive and developers were using it to build reliability or resiliency into their applications. So this is where I kind of this is a stage of my career where I kind of took things like more like a learner or follower to now drive innovation. So this is the first time I actually I started a completely organic homegrown effort to build an open source library by the name of Durable Task Framework, which is similar ideas like simple workflow, but bringing it into the Azure ecosystem and especially targeting .NET developers. I remember back then, I went to each and every exec at Microsoft to try to convince them that how a platform like this could be a game changer for a developer ecosystem. I couldn't make it happen. It's very hard to do like a bottoms up innovation at Microsoft. The thing that I take a lot of pride still on is so that durable, like organically, it got so much adoption that just Microsoft couldn't get rid of that open source framework to a point where Azure Functions team recently took a dependency on it to build what they are now calling as durable functions because this is something customers loved it and then they start using that framework pretty organically for all sorts of problems.